What's up, everybody? Um, there's there's times in my life. And sorry, I look so rough. I just woke up. Um, there's times in my life it just truly amazes me. Um, that how I there's a lot of things that that make me just scratch my head. Um, I want to respond to something, and I'm not even sure why I'm bothering because I think it's stupid. Um, but it was something that was said about me, and I guess if any of my friends were to see it, then they should at least hear what really is the truth. Um, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I want to respond to a video that was posted like over a little over 3 years ago that for some reason showed up on my recommended watch list on YouTube. I have no idea why. Anyway, it's about my brother, or the brother that I used to have. Um, he put up a video, like a 18 minute and 8 second video of him talking about me. And this was like 3.5 years ago. I'm really not even sure why um, he even did this. I couldn't tell you, and don't really give a shit. Okay, but I want to run through the shit that he said and reply to some of this stuff because it's retarded. It doesn't even make any sense why he would sit there, and he talks about how I'm supposed to be a liar, lying through my teeth. I think that's how he said it, and I don't think there was one truth to his entire video because he's talking about shit that he really don't even know anything about. The first thing he brought up is how, oh, he was in the military and how I talked to him out of coming out of the military and coming back. I never said a word to him about coming out of the military. He got kicked out of the military. uh, I'm not sure what type of a discharge it was, but he had no choice. He had to leave the military. I don't know what he did. I don't care what he did. Okay, this is going to be the difference between my video and his. Is My video is basically I don't give a shit about you. Never did as far as what you did. That's your life. Um, but anyway, you were kicked out. See, he was kicked. Cecil Fullard is his name, by the way, and my name is James Fullard for you guys that don't know me by my personal name. Um, but he was kicked out of the military. And I'm not sure why, and I don't care. But you didn't leave the military, okay? And you can sit there and tell all these strangers that you got on the interwebs how you left the army, and because I told you I did never tell you to come out of the military. I didn't care if you that was your deal. I had my career, okay? My career's in law enforcement. 21 years. Um, you come out of the military because you was basically forced to leave the military for whatever reasons, and I don't care. So let's get that straight, okay? You ain't got to sit here and lie to people. Um, Now, uh, all right. Now we're gonna move into the part to where um, you pretty much were unemployed, and I helped you get on out where I work. I work at a prison, at Ware State Prison, at a state level 5 camp. I'm currently the laundry officer. I have a really good job. Which I mean, I have a detail of inmates that does all the work. But I mean, I have a really good job. But at the time, I was working shift, which was working buildings, dormitories, population, and he needed a job. He didn't have a job, and he didn't have a job for a long time, and I got him a job. Um, so I got him the job. He went off to school. He come back, and uh, I don't even remember what he said. He didn't say anything about him getting fired from his job. He was some other bullshit reason why he didn't stay at the prison. He hinted around to it, but he never come out and said it because they had to come get his uniforms because he was too sorry to bring them back. He quit coming to work. He was making up excuses about why he couldn't go to work. He told his supervisors that he blew the motor in his truck or some shit. I don't even remember what the damn excuse was, but he didn't go to work. He quit going to work, and finally they just fired him. So he sat at home, and the reason that he wasn't going to work is because he was downstairs in an apartment that I helped him get because he was living at home. I was trying to help the boy get out on his own and start supporting himself. Um, but he stayed in the house on the computer and played EverQuest Live. That's all he did was sit and play EverQuest constantly. That was his life, which is his entire life is nothing but games. And you're going to see as we get through this video. But he got fired. He just wouldn't go to work. And here I am trying to explain to his supervisors why he's not coming to work. Sorry about that. My screensaver came on. I'm having to explain to his supervisors why he's not going to work. And lying for him, trying to cover for him where maybe he doesn't get fired. But he ends up getting fired. Well, he wouldn't. He was too sorry to take his uniforms back. I don't know if he was too sorry or he was ashamed. I don't know what the deal is. They had to send the sheriff's department to go get his uniforms because he wouldn't bring the damn things back to work. I mean, if you watch his video, and the link will be down below to his video, you'll see how he hinted at the shit that I'm saying now, to where you'll find truth in what I'm telling you, because he was too sorry to go to work because all he knew was to play games. And whatever, that's his life, you know. But I mean, I went way out of my way. I tried to help the boy. I mean, I did. I helped him, trying to get him back on his feet and get his life going again. And he let games take over his life. And you know I'm telling you the truth, Cecil. If you ever run up on this, and I'm not even going to link it to you. I'm just going to put this up because I felt that it needs to be said. Yeah, and how I abandoned him in his apartment. I'm the one that got him his apartment. I mean, how many times did I bring you upstairs and let you eat dinner with us because you don't know how to cook, or you didn't know how to cook then? You know, trying to do shit with you. So then you moved out. I didn't know where you moved to at first. I really didn't. All I know is you moved out. You left your cats. I mean, you almost got in trouble with the law how you left that place. You moved out. They ended up you quit paying your bills, so they turned your power off because you still had shit in the refrigerator that was rotten. It was horrible. Your cats were still in the apartment. How you left your cats there? You talking about you? Anyway, the landlady come to me once again, wanting to know would I go down? She needed someone to go into the apartment with her. So of course she gonna come to your brother that abandoned you. And that's when me and her went in there and saw your apartment in the shape it was in, and it was really sad. It really was. You talk about me lying, boy. You really need to get your shit together. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and progress on through this little video because I'm not gonna sit here and talk for hours. Let's talk about this World of Warcraft incident. All right, I remember this day, and this is to me, this is what pretty much describes you. All right. I don't even remember what it was. Some kind of an account where we were friended on this account where you could see when I come online. Maybe it was just BattleNet. I don't even remember what it was. It's been so long ago. And you played World of Warcraft, and I got 10 free days or some shit like that. And so I was like, well, I don't even know about this other account thing that you said I was on some friend's account or whatever. I don't know. I logged on my WoW account. I hadn't played in years. So I log on my WoW account, and I remember I was cooking dinner, and I was just logging in. I didn't know if I wanted to start back playing it or what. At that time I wasn't playing anything in particular. And so I log in the account. I'm tinkering around in this, and I'm in Darnell or whatever the main hub city that everybody went to at the time. Darnell or Anyway, so I was tinkering with the account. So I got up and I went and checked on the food in the kitchen. Well, the whole time people's talking in chat and blah blah blah, and the chat's just steadily scrolling. Evidently, you must have sent me a message while I was in the kitchen cooking or checking on the food, and when I came back, evidently the message had done been pushed on up to where it was off chat, because I never knew you sent me a message. Now, this is the truth. Now, if you ever watch this, Cecil, this is the truth, and I'm looking in your eyes right now, and I'm telling you the truth. I never saw your message, never did. Had no idea you sent me a message. Then you said something about how I logged off. Yeah, I logged off. I was checking other characters just to see. I had a paladin and a cleric and a druid and a hunter. I had 4 characters. I remember this. I think I was on I don't even remember. I was logging on different characters. So you're like, well, and I'm not sure what all the events transpired. I'm not. I really ain't. All I know is I never saw your message because evidently the chat done scrolled it up with people talking. Now, and that's the truth. Then you're like, I messaged you talking about, what the hell do you want now? When I got back, I checked up on another. I came back on another character. I don't even remember which one it was. And you're sending me texts or tales or private messages, cussing me out. Sorry, motherfucker, this. Sorry, motherfucker, that. Worthless, and I don't even remember what the hell it said. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Because I really didn't know what you were talking about. And that whole incident was just stupid. And dude, even the game, I didn't even start back playing the game. I went ahead and uninstalled it because I knew when I logged back on, I was just like, I'm not interested in this game anymore. And I haven't played it since. You haven't, and you've never. I don't know if I'm still on your little friends list thing, but ever since that day, you've never seen me in WoW. God damn this screensaver! But you've never seen me in WoW. That's because I don't like WoW. Period. I uninstalled it that day. All right. Now, you can believe what you want. I really don't give a shit. And you hear little stuff in the background. I've got a game pulled up. Sorry about that, guys. You hear my little Sarnax in the background hollering and raising hell. But, you talk about a lot of shit that you don't have any fucking clue about. You really don't. And you're talking about how I mistreat my daughter. Really? Really? Are you really trying to bring some stupid shit like this up? Like, I mistreat my daughter that's 19 and still lives with me at home because she's getting ready to go to college. Are you fucking serious? The whole video really isn't even worth replying to, and I'm gonna be honest with you. But I feel I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm not doing anything at the moment except get up and fix me something to eat because the fat boy needs some food. But you talking about how I live in my little circle of friends and I lie to them, dude. I'm not even sure what you're talking about. I really ain't. I don't have to lie to anybody. Okay, I love my life. I really do. All right, I'm divorced. I've got custody of both of my kids. I have no problems. I don't even have you as a problem because you're no longer a factor in my life. You haven't been for a lot of years. Okay, and I'm gonna get all that at the end of this video. I'm gonna tell you about yourself at the end of this video, and when I get done replying to this preposterous bullshit that you're trying to feed your little fan club over there. Okay, I'm serious. And I'm gonna vaguely touch on this because it's really nobody else's business. It's my personal business. But about how my back's out child support, my ex-wife was playing me, and there's a lot of stuff you don't know concerning my ex after the divorce. You really don't know, and you're talking out your ass because you're trying. I don't know what it is, but talking about that, she owed me a lot of money. Well, to be exact, she owed me $35,300. That's how much back child support she ended up owing me at the end. That I got paid in full for. I got paid in full. Listen to me. I got paid. I got my back child support, which ain't none of your goddamn business. Okay, that ain't none of your business. And it ain't nobody else's business how you want to try to talk and tell stupid ass lies to make yourself look good. Stop. Really, dude, stop. Just stop. Okay? Um, I'm never gonna get my child support back. Dude, I got my child support back. It took several years, but I got my child support back and I got everything I was owed. And I got child support after that for 10 years. $1,000 a month. I got my child support. Stop worrying about shit that don't even concern you. Alright? Now let's move on. Okay, all this bullshit about you moving in with a homosexual, I don't give a shit who you live with. All I know is that you got fired from your job because you couldn't stay off that goddamn computer playing kiddie games and worry more about living your life and supporting yourself. Okay, that's why you ended up getting evicted from your apartment. You couldn't pay your rent and you got evicted. There was an eviction notice on your fucking door when we went down there and opened it up, and your cats were running around in your damn apartment shitting everywhere. I don't know what the hell's going through your mind right there. I really don't. Let's run down through your track record real quick, talking about this and that, and how you was in a prison and blah 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 and a hoopity hoopla. You was in the military. You got kicked out of the military. You got a job doing some 911 shit. Oh, I can't do that. That's just too hard for me. Couldn't stay there. You quit from there. You got to work. You got a decent job at the sheriff's department. You ended up getting fired from there. You got fired from there. I was at mom and daddy's the day you come home after getting fired. Then I felt bad for you and got you a job at the prison because you sat at home for like a fucking year unemployed, living at home with mommy and daddy, which you currently still do at 37 or 38 years of age. You sit at home. You're unemployed right now. You sit over there on a computer streaming EverQuest Project 1999, leveling up your characters to about level 5 and then quitting and going and playing. You're a... God damn, Cecil, won't you stop worrying about putting other people down for a change and put yourself down for a change. Don't you evaluate your own damn life. Anyway, you got fired from the prison. Then you went and got some job with a collection agency. These are just jobs that I know about. I don't even know about the other jobs that you've gotten fired from, because you had to have gotten fired or quit because you ain't working there no more. Then you got fired from the collection agency, and don't say you didn't get fired from there because you posted it on your Facebook. Cecil, nobody cares about you. Okay? You're a joke. You're a child. You're a little kid. You will never be able to support yourself because you don't know how. I feel bad for you. The only way that you're going to survive at retirement is because our parents are going to end up eventually passing away and you're going to live off of their inheritance. That's how you're going to live the rest of your life. You don't have no retirement because you don't have no fucking job. You stop blaming other people for your shortcomings and maybe start evaluating your own life. Okay? Both of my kids are raised. They've never been in trouble with the law. I've done a good job raising my kids. I'm single. I'm supporting myself. I have a mortgage. I have a beautiful home. I have nice shit. I take care of myself. I do things for myself. I know how to support myself. I've got 21 years in with one job. And when I get my 30 or 27 with my forfeited time, which is in about 7 or 8 years, I'm going to retire and get a full paycheck and be able to sit around and relax and do what I want. Okay? You need to stop worrying about what everybody else is doing and worry about your damn self. Because if you could actually be objective enough with this goddamn screensaver and reevaluate your own life. Look at your own life and look at where you're at right now. You're a 37-year-old grown man living at home with mama and daddy. You don't do nothing. You don't go out and help them. Look how old they are. They're out there slaving in the damn 100-degree South Georgia heat, mowing the yards, and you're sitting inside sleeping till lunchtime. and I'm gonna tell you something, and this is coming from me. All right, you're really pathetic, dude, and I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you because you're just a kid, and you're trying anything you can think of to get attention. All right, I'm a 48-year-old grown man I have a career in law enforcement. I have my own home. I have my life. I'm single. I'm divorced. I've raised my two kids. I love gaming and entertainment, movies, um, and just entertainment and games. I've earned that. All right. I earned the right to do what I do now. Um, you living right across the road. I've tried my best in the past, no more, but in the past to try to figure out a way to get you involved in my life, um, bringing you over and kicking back and watching movies. Um, Hold on a minute, got to sneeze. I'm sorry about that. Um, uh, Dungeons and Dragons, classic first and second edition Dungeons and Dragons. I always played it, love it. I love fantasy, I love science fiction. Tried to get you to come over and do that, but you were too sunk into WoW. You didn't want to do nothing else, nothing but play WoW. Thanksgiving dinner when Mom and Daddy tore out for vacation on Thanksgiving. Was it? Yeah, I think it was Thanksgiving. There's even a video somewhere. I don't think it's on YouTube of us having a Thanksgiving dinner and how I invited your sorry ass over here to eat dinner. Come on, dude. The only person sitting here lying is you. I don't hide myself. I don't sit here and try to act like I'm somebody. I'm a gamer. I'm a nerd. I love it. I love my life. And you have never seen me bring up anything about my brother, about how I want to make a. Why are you even making a video talking about me to start with? I mean, really? Really? Dude, you have mental problems. I really think there's something wrong with you. Why would you even make a video about, oh, my bro? And none of it was true. None of it was true. You talking about when you weren't lying, you were talking about shit that you didn't know nothing about. You know, like the World of Warcraft incident, and then I was supposed to just out of the blue ignored you and then cussed you out of it. Dude, I didn't even know you met. You're talking about shit you don't even know anything about. You just making up shit just so you can be in the right. I don't care if I'm in the right or the wrong. You know? There's nothing special about me. I'm an old, fat, gray-headed fucker that likes gaming. Yeah? I don't know what you want. I don't know what it is you're wanting from me. Mind your own business. All right. And you talking about I live across the road 2 houses down from y'all. From Mama and Daddy, not you. You just shack up there and leech off of them. And me buying this house, I really wish I wouldn't have. But when I retire, I'm gonna sell this house. You can buy it if you want to. No, you can't buy it because you don't have a fucking job. But I'm gonna move to Orlando, and I'm gonna live the rest of my life the way I want to live it, and I don't have to worry about the goddamn politics and drama that's in this 250 feet between our houses. You really should be ashamed of yourself. I mean, I am. I'm ashamed of you. I really am. And it's the saddest thing because you had everything handed to you. You had everything handed to you, and you threw it away, and you're continuously throwing it away. Even right now, you're throwing it away. You're wasting your life sitting on that computer, and nobody cares, okay? But you have your little online fan club, and but anyway, in closing, guys, I'm gonna put the link down below to his little video, him sitting in the dark trying to make sense. I don't care, okay? There's a lot more that you guys don't know it's really nobody's business other than he and I. Um, he knows, and he has to live with himself with the shit that he's done. Um, if anybody ever wants to holler at me or get with me, shoot me a message down in the box below in the chat box. And if you got any questions, I'll answer them as long as they're not too personal about me or him. Because I'm not gonna, unlike him, I'm not gonna air personal business of him on. I'm not gonna do it. All right. Again, my name is James Fullard, and I'm fixing to turn this thing here off and go play some video games and fix me something to eat.